Hey guys, so it's day 2 of my Mounjaro journey. So far so good. Thankfully the only side effect I had was a bit of a thick headache, like a proper, felt more like a sinus type headache. It's like the side of my face feels a bit sore, and so it could even be unconnected. It might not have anything to do with it, but I do think the headache, which came about an hour after injected, and it lingered all day. I took some pain relief, but it was still there in the background. But other than that, I haven't had any side effects. Now, normally, so I had my tea last night. I think it was about 7:15 I had my tea. Now, if you watch the end of the video, I'll show you what I ate the whole day yesterday. And I'm going to do that each day. So I'll be coming on and saying, right, this is what I ate yesterday. Obviously, my lunch was before I'd injected as well, because I wanted to make sure I had something to eat in case it made me feel a bit sickly, or, didn't want to not be able to eat anything. But after my tea, normally after about an hour, even if that, I'm thinking about something what I can have next. Something sweet. I'm not hungry, just fancying things. So even if it's just like me having like a clementine orange, or a couple of grapes, or a yoghurt, or something like that, it's like there always has to be something that I'm craving for to replace me ice creams and chocolate or whatever it was I used to eat all the time at night, which I have stopped that anyway over the past week, more than a week now. But I just wasn't even interested last night. I just wasn't bothered. I mean, I'm not going to sit and say, oh, the thought of food made me feel, it was nothing like that. It was just like, I'm not bothered. Like, I don't eat on a morning. Well, I don't get out of bed in the morning. But even when I used to work and get up early in the morning, I never used to eat till about 10:30. I might have a little snack or something. But I could never eat on a morning. Just didn't fancy it, didn't feel like anything. And it's kind of a bit like that, just like indifferent. There's no, everyone seems to refer to it as food noise. Is that what they mean? Like, you're not sat there thinking, right, what can I have? What can I have now? So all I had yesterday was my lunch and my tea. Didn't have anything in between. I had my usual 6 cups of decaf coffee with skimmed milk, which is in my Slimming World Healthy Extras. I think my total sins for the day yesterday, I can't remember now, something like 6 or 7, and that was from the mayonnaise, and also I used a teaspoon of chia seeds, which I added to my chili, because I don't want to end up getting constipated and going through all that. So I thought, if I just try and have a spoonful of chia seeds every day, they're meant to be really good fibre and good for your gut balance and all that stuff. Because I don't want to have to go down the road either of having to have electrolytes and buying special milkshakes and things. I just don't want to get to that point. And I'll just eat what I eat. Try and get a bit of protein in, but I'm just, at the end of the day. So I think my calories total yesterday was about 1,200 and something. And I think the day before was around about the same actually. So my calories are doing well. So I'm logging Slimming World, and I'm also calorie counting. Keeps me busy. But I think it's good. It's good for me. It's good for me because I want to do the Slimming World, but at the same time I am aware of calories. So there's a lot of things in Slimming World. Say, oh, you can eat as much as this as you want, but it's also within reason. So they don't encourage you to go and eat, 6 plates of mashed potato when really you only need a third of a plate of mashed potato. So it's always about moderation and being sensible. So I still like to keep an eye on my calories. because at the end of the day, it's all about calories. Slimming World have just sort of like worked out the calories for you. So although it's like you can eat a load of pasta and eat a load of this, because foods like that are generally very filling, you don't tend to eat loads of it. You know, so you're not going to eat 3 plates of mashed potato, are you? Or are you? Oh, I couldn't do stuff like that. But generally, it's the food is so filling that you don't tend to want a lot of it anyway. So that's the idea of the free food. Or it's so low in calorie that it barely counts, so like your salads and things like that. A lot of vegetables. So yeah, I feel all right. So far, so good. I've still got this little bit of a lingering headache in the background. So I've had a couple of paracetamol this morning when I got up. Oh, I woke up as well, and my eyes felt really dry to the point where they actually felt a bit sore. You know when you're being in the swimming bath sometimes and you've got a bit of chlorine in your eyes when you've been swimming? They feel a bit like that. I feel like I could do with some eye drops. So if you get the chance before you start your journey, it might be worth getting some eye drops. I'll have to get some, I think. But yeah, they still feel quite dry. I've drank plenty of water, been to the loo loads of times. Like I said, I'm drinking my usual coffees. So we'll just see how things go. Wish me luck.